summary of the story for us to comprehend the aesthetic beauty of one of our literature under the New Republic, presenting Without Seeing the Dawn.
Without Seeing the Dawn by Steven Jabaliana. In a small farming village called Manhayang in Santa Barbara, Iloilo, the residents living there simple life when the violence of war reached their place and brought deaths and sufferings. Ricardos, also called Carding, the young son of Juan Suerte, wanted to marry Lucia, the daughter of the Teniente del Barrio. He consented to asking Lucia's hand from her parents in the traditional way called pamamanhikan. It is accompanied by the village best orator and the godmother of the lass. Carding built a house for him and his wife on the land that was entrusted to Tatay Juan by Don Diego, despite the advice of the elderly that building a house in May will bring misfortune, which soon after misfortune struck them, yet the first child was still born. But Lucia had an affair and disgraced herself by the temptation of a house guest named Luis. The couple patched things up. The land that Carding and Juan Suerte had been tilling for a very long time was given to another tenant. The couple went to Iloilo where Carding met fellow stevedore and union member named Nestong and Drusing, also a prostitute besotted with him, which is the reason why his wife left him. Carding followed Lucia with the news that the representante entrusted them with a land to till in Badlan, and Lusing too had news for her husband that she was pregnant. They named their son Crisostomo. Misfortune came again because their landlord sold the land they were tilling. A flood destroyed their harvest and killed their carabao. Then they went to Mindanao to find a land. However, Carding drafted from military service, and upon his return, Lucia was pregnant, but his father and their son died. At first, he was not told the truth, that the real reason why his father and son died was because they were killed by the Japanese soldiers and not by illness, and his wife was also raped by the Japanese occupiers. He was angered, and after knowing the truth, he became an enemy executioner because of Ricardo's behavior. Lucia sent him away. When the Japanese invaders ordered to go to a designated barrio to be identified as non-guerrillas, the Manhattan Island villagers evacuated the area except for Lucia, who wanted to wait for Carding, who would be leading the suicide attack to the Japanese garrison. When they met, Ricardo asked for Lucia's forgiveness, but later said farewell after giving Lucia some money. In the end, Lucia refused to plea for she knew that she was still his wife, duty-bound to receive the corpse of her beloved husband. The end.